Alright, so in these problems here, we are talking about domain and range. So remember that the domain is all the possible inputs for a function, or all the possible x values, and the range is all the possible outputs for a function, or all of the possible y values. So here, number 1 says the table below represents all of the points on the graph of a function f. What is the range of f? So remember, the range is all of the possible y values. So in my table here, I'm going to highlight all the y values. These numbers here are the range. So we need to find the correct answer. We need to have our list here that includes the values 0, 2, 4, and 6. And they can be in any order. The order they appear in our set notation here does not matter. So this, it's not letter A, that's the domain. Letter B, they just took every entry into the table and put it into one. It's not that. C, those numbers aren't even on the table, so we know it's not that. If we look at D, let's see, is 6 in D? Yes. Is 4? Yes. 2? Yes. 0? Yes. The range here is letter D. So in set notation there in our brackets, we just have every possible y value for this function. It's like I'm out of focus here. Alright, so the first problem we were looking at a table and finding the range. The second problem we're looking at a graph, so it says function f is graph below, and we need to find the domain. So what is the domain of f? Here our graph is continuous. So when we have a continuous graph, our domain and range we're going to write using inequality notation. So you'll see all 4 of our answers here are all in inequality notation. So to do this, we need to find the smallest x value and we need to find the biggest x value. So if we go all the way to the left of our line here, our smallest x value is -4. You'll notice that we have an open circle on -4, which means that -4 is not included in the domain. Then we want to go over to our biggest x value, and here that is, not 7, where did I get that? 3. So our smallest x value is -4, our biggest x value is 3. So we know the answer is either going to be A or B, because they have a -4 and a 3 in them. So we can cross off C and D. Now we need to figure out which inequality symbol to choose. This top one says -4 is less than or equal to x is less than 3. So let's look. Is -4 included in the line? No. So here we can't have the less than or equal to symbol here because -4 is not included. So it's not A, which means our answer is B.